I'm done pressing one. Yes, I'm on to the next. I got a big dick nigga with a way bigger check.
I
Period.
know that's right.
Cause when I call my cousin up on the phone, don't get your feelings hurt. Hey cousin. And when I call my cousin up on the phone, you know we finna jokes. Hey cousin. And when I can't get my cousin on the line, I'ma send him a text. Hey cousin. One thing about it, baby, don't doubt it. I'ma hit my cousin up. Hey cousin.
Girl, we here.
We here with the
Girl, we
greatest,
here.
okay?
All right.
Bitch, make way.
Yes,
Period.
yes, ma'am. Yeah. Coming straight out of the city of New Orleans, you may know her for her raunchy yet sexy lyrics with a raw and aggressive cadence that can never be forgotten. You'll never forget it, baby, period. With hits like Straight to It, Habits, Make Way, and Eat Me Up, Please. I like to be sucked off the bone. Yeah.
I was supposed to put that on the album and I forgot.
Now, why would you forget?
I really forgot about it. I'm going to do a deluxe, though.
And we gonna be waiting. Without further ado, is our cousin Ella on the mic. What's up,
Hey,
girl?
cousin.
Hey, cousin.
Hey,
What's up with it?
cousin. Period. How you
This
doing?
is long overdue. We've been
Good.
waiting.
How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, I'm great. I can't complain. We all living, right?
Amen.
Period.
Breathing, kicking, walking, shaking.
Okay.
I know that's right. This is long overdue. We've been waiting. We're waiting to have you on here. We're super excited to have you on. So let's get right into it. So if people don't know you, give us a little small introduction. I know I gave y'all one. But let's hear it from you.
I'm here to stay. Tell them hoes in the background. I can't be replaced.
Period.
If y'all didn't know, now y'all know Ella on the mic is in the motherfucking building. I am the voice of motherfucking back. And like I said the other day on TikTok, give me my shit back.
Period.
I know that's right, Ella.
Period.
Literally, the tag is bitch make way for a fucking reason, okay?
Okay, because if you ain't making way, then what you doing?
What are you doing? What made you come up with the bitch make way? Like, how did that spring?
Oh my God, that was so random. I don't know. I was in the studio and I just kept saying the song missing something. Like, I didn't think the song was going to go viral. This is just a random song on my phone. I'm just throwing it to the bag. I'm like, oh, I can record this. This is something I wrote a long time ago. Literally. And I was like, Ella on the mic, bitch, make way. Because the whole point was, I felt like I was rapping. I had started going, like, doing mic at the, grabbing the mic. I had started going to clubs, grabbing the mic. And they was listening, they was feeling me, but nobody really was fucking with me. So the bitch make way came to like, y'all not gonna let me in this bitch, so make way. Now I'm telling you to make way. You don't have a choice. So that's really how it came about, because it's like, bitch, fuck, I'm kicking this bitch in. What's up?
Period. Really knocking niggas shit loose.
Okay.
Coming in heavy, coming in strong, not playing with them.
So that's playing. Like, Ella on the mic, bitch, make way, because they wasn't fucking making way. So I had to let them hoes know, make way.
Before you air this motherfucker out. For real. For real.
You guys, changed my life. I don't do that anymore.
You know, we all a little same.
Okay. But don't try.
Period. Because we still can revert back.
Okay.
I may live in the Hollywood Hills, but I can still get hood. Okay? Today.
What else? I was going to say, talking more about like what you do. You make bounce music. Yes. Right. You are a rapper, a lyricist.
Right. And I'm also
heavy on lyricist. Yeah.
Heavy on the lyricist. And I'm also a writer. For those of y'all who don't know, I do write. If you need a writer, you can hit up. I do accept payments. Also, don't forget that percentage, because I do have a son to feed. I have writer credits already. I have worked with artists and have worked songs for people that did numbers.
Period.
Numbers with clock it.
Okay.
They don't know. You're like the most sampled thing on TikTok. Like, they don't know they're dancing literally to your voice on most shit that they hear. All this like bounce shit that's going viral, all these little TikTok dances they're doing. Like, bitch, that is Ella. Like, if you don't know, that's
okay.
Ella.
if you don't know. And they probably feel like, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. They be playing with me. I be going at them in the DMs, and them bitches be playing with me. And it's cool because we all gonna have the last laugh. Okay? Mm-hmm. They don't understand that my paperwork is taken care of. But for me, I don't want it to actually get taken down because I need the money. So right. I'll actually want a percentage of it. So when I'm coming at you, I'm not coming at you because my shit not together. Because my paperwork is well taken care of and been not just taken care of. I did that back when I dropped the music. It's just that, you know, I'm more of a realist. If you can get to know me, I'm not really like your Hollywood type. I don't like people to hold me at a certain standard. I want everybody to understand that we're all human, and you shouldn't have to treat me a different type of way because of my occupation. Because that's really what this is. This doesn't define me as a person. I always want people to know that at the end of the day, we're human. When you pay your bills, bitch, I have to pay mine. Okay? Like, real shit.
I know that's like, right.
I just feel like people hold you at a different standard because you're more known than them, but they forget that we all still human. So, I don't know. I don't want to mess up y'all day, but yeah.
No. Talk your shit. That's the thing. What we want to hear.
That's
that's definitely the thing. Because a lot of stuff is... Yeah, a lot of stuff is going viral with y'all voice, with y'all sounding, and every time you hear, I mean, at least for me, every time I hear a bounce mix, and I live in Kansas City, so I'm not even in my home anymore. Every time I hear a bounce mix, for some reason I hear, I bet that nigga love you with my So it's only right for you to get your shit. Especially, I know if I'm sampled for anything, girl, you got to cut me a check. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Heavy on cut my check.
In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, let it run up. Like, that's why I didn't attack y'all when it first happened, because I'm thinking longevity-wise. Let the numbers get to a point where when I do get my money, okay, now I can actually get something instead of collecting pennies. I can collect a dollar amount, and then boom. Soon as I get in the door, when I try to ask, like, I'll be DMing them, hitting them up, my manager. Yes, it's easy to send a cease and desist letter, but I want the money. But it's with these people, I realize that you have to go that route. They don't allow you to handle them. Girl, fuck y'all.
Simple as that. Simple as that. But you know, you're an artist, and you know it's only right that you're sensitive about your stuff, and it's only right that you get a cut for your creativity. Right. What you've done is you put your heart on time in it. You know, you put your hard work in it. You came up with it, and it's only right that you get your cut. Period. Right. No matter how big or small the cut is, I need my cut. Damn it, I came up with the shit.
Girl, I'll show y'all after these interview them DMs of them sweet ass niggas, cause that's what y'all is, sweet and low, cause only a bitch gonna fuss back with a bitch.
Period.
Hey, bitch, you're gonna pay me. Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk about this shit for shits and giggles, but you got it on every music website they get paid, but it's shits and giggles. Okay.
Is there a definition to bounce music? Like, is there anything that just like makes something bounce music aside from like the brown beat or like what, like that there's like a standard beat to bounce music or, like Jersey club music or like reggaeton and stuff like that. What is something that really like defines bounce music? Like what makes it bounce music?
Basically the beat. The beat is what makes it bounce music, because you could take a regular song and add a beat to it. And because of the duration of the beat, it's considered a bounce song, because they take a regular song and add your extra, spice it up with the New Orleans culture. And now you have a bounce beat because the beat literally makes you bounce. Like, literally. You'll be singing a song with your heart out, an R&B song, but when they put that beat on there, it give you a whole different energy. Now you dipping with swag. Like, you just have to, New Orleans basically took a sound and created their own sound and added it to music. It's like, what can I say? How can I put this in? I don't know. Bounce music is bounce music. It's our culture. It makes you bounce. It makes you move. It don't matter if it's an R&B song, a slow song that your mama used to sing. I bet you when you put that beat on it, you're going to bounce.
You're going to dip. You're definitely going to dip. You're definitely going to dip.
You definitely going to dip.
bounce.
But that's what I was just saying. Like, Mariah Stein just came out the song Burning Blue just like recently. And I was just saying, like, if you just put the beat on that, that's all I need for the summer, just to roll out and just make you feel good. Like, the song already, makes you feel a certain way, but it's something about that beat just being on there. It just goes inside of your system, and I don't know, I can't explain it. Like, for people that have never really heard bounce music or, like, never really experienced the culture, like, your first time hearing it, you remember your first time hearing it. Like, I know where I was when I heard Consequences by Couzinnn.
Right.
Like, certain stuff like that, it just changes you as a person.
So would you say that it's soul fed music, like it feeds your soul because it makes you move?
Yeah,
it does. And I feel like bounce. I feel like a lot of people know it for it being this very, like, you could say that it's a little more like raunchy, a little vulgar, but at the same time, I feel like it feeds your soul, because I feel like every bounce song gives you a different emotion. Every artist gives you a different emotion. I feel like some people, if you listen to it, if you're not from here, you would think that, like, okay, all this stuff pretty much sounds the same. But if you're from here, you really know the culture. I feel like every artist is different in their own way, just about how they attack the beat, what they say on the beat, what beats they use. Period.
Yeah, literally.
So like with Ella, I just feel like it's just like you say what a lot of people want to say, but they're just scared to say it. Basically,
right.
They want to keep it a little PG, but I feel like let's get straight to it. Like,
hello.
Let's get straight to it.
Lights out. Tell me what that mouth bow.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So that's what I feel like. If you just really do your research, I feel like every bounce artist is different, and Ella is one of my favorite. I will say top 5 for me, definitely.
Period. Thank you.
Actually, top 3.
Okay.
Actually, top 3. Not just because you hear it, top 3 for real. No, top 3 for real. Yeah, top 3.
What got you into rapping and writing? Like, who helped you? Were there any influences that started that?
Okay, so basically, how I started rapping was a joke. I actually was having a party, and I decided I'm going to make a song for a party bus that I was having. And so I went into the studio for the first time ever, and I made a song. It's on SoundCloud. You probably can find it. I don't remember. I think it's called Bangs by Ella, because I am a hairdresser. If y'all didn't know, I do hair. So
out today.
Bangs by Ella. Yes, Bangs by Ella is the name of the song, because that's my hair name. And so I went and made the song. Y'all could hear it. The song's so funny, but it makes sense. It's funny, but it makes sense. Girl, I say all type of stuff in the song. And I was realized everybody went to be like, you need to drop that. You need to drop it. And I said, drop it. So I actually dropped it. And the song started doing numbers. And I was like, oh, bitch, I know how to rap. That's really what happened. And I was like, oh, girl, I know how to rap. And from there, I just went to creating my first tape ever. That's why you don't see anything before Make Way, because my original song is Bangs by Ella. It's the only one on SoundCloud. And then from there, I went straight in and made the tape Make Way. And literally, it took off from there.
How old were you?
Oh, go ahead.
I'll let you go, because I'm just
just like, how old were you?
I think I was 21. Okay. This was like in 2016, I made the song. So in 2016, I made the song. It's 2025. Somebody do the math. I don't know. I think it was 2021.
9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's when I first made the song Bangs by Ella. But I didn't create Make Way until 2019, which was 5 years ago. So think about that long stretch in between that. I was just trying to feel my way around the music. Shout out to Couzinnn. He's the first person to take me under his wing and like actually put me in a club setting. Then after Couzinnn, it was Hot Sizzle. Shout out to Hot Sizzle. Hot Sizzle began to give me the mic at the daiquiri shop. Y'all remember the daiquiri shop on Crowley?
And
I remember the daiquiri shop.
Used to roll the D shop out.
Yes, the D shop. I used to be outside. Shout out to Philly, R.I.P. Philly. Philly used to be KT. Shout out to KT, free KT. Girl, shout out everybody there. But yeah, shout out to y'all, like people like J-Dog, Slash. Shout out to Flip Set Fred, R.I.P. Fred. Shaky, J-Rock. Like those are all people like influence me. Katie Red.
Yeah.
Like all y'all are influences on me, and I appreciate y'all.
So what's your process in making a song? So I feel like through that time span, like what do you learn? Like what did you learn now? Like when you go in the
Like
studio,
I
what do
learned
you
that
do?
I'm a
You
little
freestyle?
backwards. I think I'm a little
Okay.
backwards when it comes to my writing process, because I could be in a truck and I hear a song and I literally just write it down. Like I pull over and I write the song down. So most of the times when I go to the studio, that's what I told you. When I was in the studio, I fish through my notes because I already have a song down. So when I get to the studio, it's more of let's build a beat, because
Okay.
I'm backwards as hell. I don't know if other people do it like that, but literally I already have my subject and concept down and I just have to finish like the second verse. If that makes sense.
That makes
Literally,
sense.
I could write to no beat. So that's a blessing. Like
Yeah.
literally, you know how somebody sit in the studio and you just keep playing a beat over, you try to know I could write in the studio silence.
Yeah, I
And
feel
just
that.
give me a subject. I write the subject, like, okay, I'll get the chorus down and maybe the first verse. And then, okay, let's start making a beat. And once we make the beat, then I'll come with my second verse.
Okay. Okay, got you. And also, too, to follow up on that, before you started this whole music journey, what's something that you would have known, or if someone that's looking to start in music, regardless, bounce, rap, whatever, what's something that you wish you knew before you started?
Um, the business side of it. When I first got into this, it's a lot that I didn't know. And don't look for people to tell you. You have to go find it and find out for yourself. Like as far as when I spoke about my paperwork, a lot of people feel like as bounce artists that I don't know if we consider, I want to say, yes, I do know, because I'm not going to lie. I feel like they consider us the lower barrel of artists. And when I say that, it's because the way we're handled, as far as like booking wise, as far as anything to deal with business, it's like a brush off sense. Versus if a real rapper come here, they're able took more serious. I feel like because we do bounce music, they take us as a joke. But I want to tell you, if you know when you can do something and when you can't. So don't
Hmm.
allow people to determine who you are or what you can do. If come on, let's be real. When you writing a rap and you say maybe I'm a singer or whatever, a rapper, you know if that shit sounds stupid. You know it.
Right.
Yeah, you do.
So don't allow somebody else to determine where you go next, because it's a lot of make way tape. It's a lot of songs I did over 1,000,000 times that producers told me that shit was poop. And to this day, I still make money off that tape. Literally.
Mm.
I just dropped my second project ever in August of last year, which is 2024. Before that, I have been eating off make way and still to this day with over millions of streams. So when you have something and you know that you have something, don't give up because of one no. Because one no doesn't mean nothing, because you could get millions of yeses.
Hmm.
That's true. Do you think I have two questions? So I'm forgetting the first one, but I do know the second one. You
Okay.
said you said you're still eating off of Make Way, right? Do
Right.
you think, well, now I just remembered my first question. My bad.
Okay. It's okay.
But I have ADD, so it might have slipped out of my mind again.
That's all right.
Okay, so quick question. That's the first one. Do you think your mindset on how balanced artists are treated, do you think that comes from just how you've been handled in the city, or is that what you see when you're going outside to other cities as well?
It's the city. I can't lie. I have to be honest. And I'm a very straightforward person. It's like how I'm handled in the city. Because when you go out of town, they treat you like regular artists. But in the city, you consider, they feel you're not the prize. Even though they book you, they feel like they're the prize no matter what. You don't
Right.
mean nothing. You could be you're actually the entertainment, so you're bringing the people there, but that means nothing to them. It literally means nothing. Like the stuff they offer you is fucking mind blowing. Like if I go out of town, it's totally different. If you go to get a booking out of town, for example, if you get a booking out of town, Not only you getting paid, but you're getting the section, you're getting the drinks, the whole look. In New Orleans, you literally get into the door, getting your motherfucking money, and getting on that stage. Period. Whatever else you do, you on your own. Ain't nobody come and help you. Ain't nobody doing this. And they're afraid of paperwork.
They are. They really are.
They are afraid of paperwork. If
They
you
are.
bring a paper in their face, it's like they step back and be like, whoa. But in reality, that's how business is taken care of. Because no matter if you're my friend or what, we have to take care of that paperwork because this is my actually job. This is how I'm getting paid. I need a paper trail. I don't think they think about it because like I said, I feel like they think bounce is a joke.
Which is crazy. Yeah, which is crazy because I feel like when we had Dino on last time, she was saying similar things as far as like the booking and the amounts that you guys are offered and stuff like that. Which is crazy to me because like if you look at you guys' social media, like you, Dino, if you look at 504 Icy Girl, the crowds that you guys bring out in the city alone, it's just mind-boggling to me because I'm like, you know, like you people are like well known around the cities and you bring the people out. The people going to pay their money to come see y'all. So like that's something I don't get. Like I would think out of town maybe because it's like bounce is not that well known. I mean, it's just becoming mainstream now. But I feel like, you know, that's just crazy. That's just a thought, not a questioning thing. It's just a thought. Like that's just so nuts to me.
Yeah, the shit it's really mind blowing. Like when you sit back, it could be discouraging at times. Like it's a lot of times that's probably why it took so long for me to come out a bigger project because at one point I was like, fuck the shit. Like just fuck it. Mm-hmm. It is what it is because it just began to be too much. And when something becomes overwhelming, but I realized like people started asking me, when are you going to drop something else? When are you going to do this? And it's like, dang, I didn't build this fan base and now I can't let them down because they're counting on me. But it's like nobody talks about the behind the scenes shit. Right. That really goes on and it really needs to be addressed because enough is enough. Period.
It's time to get paid, honey.
Yeah, like bounce is going worldwide. It's not just one.
It really is.
It's not just one figure no more. And I'm not trying to shade nobody because at a point bounce was one person, a face of one person. It's not that anymore. It's literally in order for us to go to the next level, we have to team up. We have to put boundaries on shit. Like if Sam taking $50, they're gonna always pick book Sam. They're not gonna book Samantha because Samantha she want 50-100.
Yeah.
She want 50-100. So they're gonna go with Sam. But if we unite and we stand on one and be like, look, everybody, we're not taking no lower than this. What they gonna do without us? What they have to realize is we're greater as a team versus being separate.
Now, I have a question. You said that you're still making money off of Make Way, right?
Yes.
Do you think Chicken Wings sample or kind of remake of that song helped you continue that wave? Like, was that like a big push for you as well? Or was the song in general on its own, like really what would just set it all in?
I feel like the song itself holds its own weight because I don't hear more of Chicken Wing remix. You hear the original.
Right.
Everything that everybody is taking is literally from the original song. I haven't heard somebody sample Chicken Wing verse. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like it helped because of who he was as far as like it helped me reach a different audience that I didn't have because Chicken Wing is who he is in his own person. But as far as me and its song itself, I feel like it does hold its own weight still because the song, he remixed it because of the lyrics, period. And how everybody was attaching to it. And it was something different. It was a different sound. It was straightforward. It was lyrical as far as all the shaking stuff. Yes, they have shaking parts in it, but it's more lyrical. Like Make Way is a song, is a gender bender. It can go from male or female. It's not like, you know how you have them songs just females listen to? No, Make Way is an all the way around song. You're going to catch your niggas dipping, then you're going to catch the whole shaking. Like, it's not that song where you have to pick a side.
Right.
It's literally both genders could enjoy the song.
It's fluid.
That is fluid. Gender fluid.
Yes, it's fluid. Okay, but shifting gears a little bit, we about to get into the what?
What's
What's
good?
good? What's
Ba
good?
ba 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 ba. What's
If you follow my
good?
girl on social media, you know she has been on a tour. What? A tour.
Yes.
So how's tour?
Uh,
How's tour life? How's it treating you?
take. I say take. Tour life is treating me so well. Shout out to 504 Icy Girl for even considering me. Like, I appreciate you because I'm just grateful to be in different rooms. Like,
Amen.
uh just like she has her own fan base, I have mine, but to be able to be in these different places and meet these different people, see all these different fans, it's just really heartfelt. And not only heartfelt, it makes me want to go out there and do more work. Like, you
Hmm.
guys are like encouraging me to do more music because, like I said before, it's get discouraging, but that type of stuff give you more courage and give you that motivation. Like, damn, I need to go drop another song.
And I think she's
Yeah.
a great person to be around and be working with because if you don't know, 504 Icy Girl, her and her dude are always putting in work. Like when it comes to work
Facts.
ethic, when it comes to hustle, like I see them boots on the mother ground, okay?
Period.
They
And
are
I, girl,
doing
I
it.
told you this myself, but I'll tell y'all too. I told her that she inspired me to work harder because all the way she said, "No, you inspire me." I'm like, "Girl, no, you inspire me to get my shit together because you really working nonstop." Like, I
Yeah.
need somebody in my circle that was doing that, so I could be like, "Damn, you need to get it together," because I did drag my leg on it. That's probably why it took me so long to do another project. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it's kind of fuck. It's hard to make music. People think that because of who I am, the studio should be automatically available, but it's not like that. It's not like that. Like, even with my last tape, it took me forever to make that tape due to the lack of producers, the lack of studio availability, the lack of my sound. Like, it's just a lot of dynamics. When you really in it from your heart, it's different.
Mhm.
And you're independent. A label is different. When someone's under the label, they got somebody telling them what to do. I'm an
Right.
independent artist, so I'm working on my own time. So sometimes I can come off very aggressive, and I'm a very straightforward person, and everybody in the world is not ready for that. So they take it as I'm being maybe like I'm being too aggressive or I'm being controlling. But no, this is literally my music. I am in charge of this. So what you hear, yes, I might listen to your opinion, but I might not always take it, but don't take it to heart because I have already set in my mind what I want and I know what I hear. So when I'm saying something, I might say it with aggression, but I don't mean it with aggression. That's just me as a person. I speak with confidence and I speak to be heard. I'm not going to whisper. I'm always going to speak up.
Period. And them punchlines always give that. They never gave
Mhm.
Okay.
fall. It never gave chill. It always gave, bitch, I am here. You see me. You ain't gonna miss me. Like,
Okay.
Well,
what?
and you know what? I also want to give a special thank you to you and 505 Icy Girl, because you guys are really big supporters of our platform, and we really appreciate it.
Period.
So
Yes.
when we like how you feel about your album when we first came out, we really didn't know how people were going to perceive us, how people were going to take us, and if people were going to fuck with us. Period.
Right.
But y'all from the beginning,
Y'all
straightforward,
have
fuck with
loved
us, and
us.
yes, and I
Right.
really appreciate
Period.
that. Like even when you coming out with your project, we wanted to be a part. We
Right.
wanted to share, because just off the strength of just us being fans of you, period, just loving the
Right.
music
Period.
in general. Even if you didn't, whatever, we was gonna support anyway. Period.
Right.
Anyway.
So
Period.
the music was gonna get played. It was gonna get shared.
Period. Yes.
Period. So I just want to thank
I
y'all.
love stuff like this. Thank y'all. I love stuff like this. When I see somebody working hard or trying to do something, I instantly want to help because I've been at that point before. Like where
Mhm.
I felt like people could have helped me more than what they was helping. And so if I'm able to like add a little spice to something or spice them up, like I know my name could ring bells. Not putting y'all down or anything like that. I
Mm.
just know that when I see y'all working and trying to get somewhere, like my mindset will be like, oh, okay, let me reach out to them and see maybe we can work together and your audience could now become my audience. My
But
audience
that's
could come be
real.
your audience. Like that's how
real.
my mindset worked from being in this industry, and how I'm telling y'all how stuff been going behind hands. If I see somebody putting out work and doing shit, I probably would hit you up and be like, "Hey, you want to do something?" Like straight up.
Yes.
I think people forget that a part of being in this business is to work with the people around you. I think like a lot of the time, and this is something I've always heard over time, that, you know, they're always talking about, everybody always wants to go to the top person, reach up to the top person and network, but y'all are forgetting like the small people that are here, that are starting with you,
Thanks.
that are literally who you're supposed to be connecting with, who you're supposed to be working with. Like that's how the shit starts. Y'all wondering how people pop, how people boom. It's like they're working with everyone around them, literally.
Right. I think they forget that the top is, you don't have to start at the top. Like they forget about everybody and just go clean to the top. But just because they're to the top don't mean they're going to bring you with them. That's what they're missing. Like I'd rather work with people that's on their way up. I always say I'm on the way up, but I'm going to always reach down. I'm going to always, like, I don't mind doing features. It just comes with a price. And it's not because I'm being any type of way. It's just that I have a son to feed. And this is literally my job. This is how I get paid. Literally. So, of course, it comes with a fee. But I don't mind working with people. Like, I don't mind at all. People, I don't know. Don't be afraid. Hit me up. I promise you. If you got the coin, I got the voice.
Period.
I know that's right. So we talked about your music, right? We talked about Make Way and that being like your first statement after when you did Bangs by Ella, the song with Bangs by Ella, right? So what song off of Lyricist, your new album, would you say you made the fastest?
The fastest?
Yeah. What came to you the fastest? Like what was like, oh yeah,
Okay, first it was Again. But then it was Again. I said, what else is the song I'm talking about again? Here we go again. I'm about to fuck on that nigga again. Here we go again. But then it was Habits. Because literally, y'all, I was blowing in the backyard and I was just talking to my friend. And I was like, Habits, I got a lot. And I looked at her and I said, girl, that sounds like a song. Like, you know how you just having a conversation with your friend, we just talk about, you know, and I'm like, girl, Habits, I got a lot. Girl, like, talk about that nigga. Habits. That's my habit.
I got a lot, right?
I do. The way he fucking nonstop. Come on,
I got a lot because we literally blowing, you know. And then after that, I'm like, girl, we got a lot of habits. And that literally came to my head so fast. And I was like, girl, that's a song. And I literally stopped what I'm doing and wrote it in my phone. But again, I feel Here We Go Again was done. I think that was done by the then. It was done already. But then Habits came and it kind of was faster just because the subject was so easy. Like I told you, I write off a subject. So once I get a subject, you throw me a subject, I got you.
Right.
Literally, I got you. And it's going to make sense the whole song, not just a part of
it. No shade.
Period. That's real. Who's your favorite producer to work with?
My favorite producer? My favorite producer, I don't have one. Like, I cannot say that one person is my favorite because I enjoy working with all the producers that have worked with me, and I'm very grateful. And I feel like in that moment, that for each song, I chose the producer. So it's hard for me to say a favorite because it's like literally my song's being written. I was like, oh, I need to get this song to such. Oh, I need to give this one to such and such. Like I actually handpicked the producers and who I wanted to work on a song. That's why on my project, normally an artist would put out a project that have one producer. If you go on my project, it's multiple producers. So I can't say I have a favorite, but I fuck with all y'all that's on my project. And they know I sent out like a little thank you message before I was about to drop the project and let them know, you know. So I'm grateful for y'all. So shout out to Perk. Shout out to
Period.
Slash. Shout out to J Dog. Shout out to Yaga. I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all so much for working with me, even like just having a listening ear and really paying attention to what I said and getting the job done. I love y'all, and I'm forever grateful. And y'all, shout out to Michael also. I don't think Michael's on the lyricist. No, he's on Make Way, but shout out to you too. And a lot of y'all don't know this, but my actual DJ Shar, she's the co-producer of every song I ever worked on. She don't like to be known as that, but she has co-produced every song that I work on. She is really talented, and I need her to get this out there and let her know if y'all need somebody to help, Sade the one. I'm not even gonna lie, like a lot of times she comes up with the concept and I literally just write from her concept.
Okay.
Like she'll be like, you need to do this song and write about this. And I'll be like, okay. And I literally write the song based off of her. Like, shout out to her. Like, Break Me Off was Sade idea.
Break me off. When it's done, no
I ain't no minute, man. Make me wetter, man.
Wetter, man.
Hoes. He gonna handle
can handle that.
Defense mode.
Yeah. To work it.
This shit crazy. Get the squirting.
I have my favorite song off of the new album, but I'm gonna save that for the What's Tea era. So
okay.
I'm gonna save that one. Yeah. So you talked about working with what's her name, Sade?
Yes.
Sade.
DJ
okay.
Shar. Shout out to
Shar.
DJ We got time today. I love you. I appreciate you. Literally a friend that I met in college that's still my friend to today. I am grateful for you. And I just don't want nothing you do to ever go unnoticed. I thank you for going on the road with me. I thank you for even trusting me. Like, I appreciate you so much. And I don't think I want you to always understand how much I appreciate you and how grateful I am to have a friend like you.
Period. That's so sweet.
All right, cousin. All right, cousin DJ Shar.
That's our cousin. Y'all gotta get her on here next.
Yes, definitely. You gonna hit her up. She gonna be next. You gonna be on here. We gonna put you in the hot seat too. Don't worry about it. But no, like I have a question. What goes into like making an album? Like, do you just make a collective of different songs? You put them together, or do you want your album to sound like a certain way or mean a certain thing? Like, how do you go into making a project?
So basically, how I went into making an album, I was originally saying I was gonna make another EP. So it never was an album. But what happened was when I went into my phone and really saw how many songs I had written and never like actually said out loud, I was like, oh, this is actually more than 5 songs. Let's just call it an album. So that's why that goes back to when I said you have to about yourself and being confident in yourself. I literally didn't say, I never went into this saying I was making an album. I literally was like, okay, I'm going to drop another EP. But then someone was like, think big, bitch. Don't think small. So
that's right.
Literally, like, that's what happened. Like, I went into my folder and I'm like, girl, I got all these unreleased songs. This actually is, because the EP is 5. Y'all know that, right? The difference between the EP and the album. So I ended up getting 13 songs, and I was like, damn. I even mentioned that I missed one that I was supposed to put on there. So it actually was 14. But at the time, I was kind of like rushing because I had said it was going to drop, and then it didn't drop. You know what I'm saying? But really how it happened, it wasn't like I came up with a plan because I didn't. I literally just went off of subjects. And I'll be in the studio, I'll be like, throw me a subject. Boop. They throw me a subject, so they throw me a subject, maybe Yaga and whoever at the time throw me a subject, and we end up making songs like, for instance, FMS. That was never on my list. That actually was the producer. That actually was Yaga actually came up with that and presented it to me. Because once I began to work with him, I guess he saw where I was, and this was his actually first time dealing with bounce music. So he actually presented the beat to me. So like sometimes it's a little different. Because Yaga already had the beat ready. And basically, I just went in and did my own thing on it. So it's a good thing to be able to write off a subject. Because you can do it either way. But I would rather, I don't know, maybe I like to be ready already because, shit, that's money.
And that's right, but I mean, and that goes to the name. That's why you call the lyricist. Like you ready with the words.
I'm not rich yet. I cannot pay for hours to sit in the studio to come up with a song. I can't do it. Okay, y'all.
I can't. The beat playing over and over again. So I
can get to that point.
Period. Because girl, when we was making the Hey Cousin intro, I had to listen to that beat a couple of times.
Yeah.
To figure out what I'm gonna say on this, because I'm like, I don't really know what I want to tell the people, but if it was up to me, it would have been girl, listen to this podcast, because I don't know how to write a song. That's all I got. But we keep joking though, because we do want to make a Hey Cousin extended version.
We do.
She feel like she could out rap me, and I don't.
I'm waiting on his verse. I've been waiting on his verse since I came up with the phone.
Why
pull the verse out? Pull the verse out. I want to see it.
The verse is in the phone.
Pull the verse out. I want to get in the studio.
I'll be in New Orleans in August. We gonna set it up. Let's go.
We gonna see.
Call your people, Ella. Call your people.
All right.
Tell them we coming.
We gonna get it done. We gonna get it done.
Now, when I roll out the studio, I don't want to hear nothing.
Albie, please.
I don't want to hear nothing. When I catch MC such and such, it's over with. I'm telling you.
Lies.
Albie on the ones and twos.
Hello. I gotta make a little catchphrase.
That's what I was saying. I was gonna say I need like a punchline. Like, what's my punchline? Like, I told him that people tell me. I told him that people tell me Claude have mercy. He was like, "Girl, don't nobody say that."
That shit is corny.
I like it.
But it's gonna be how she said it. It's not what you saying, it's how you saying it.
How you say it.
We are living in an age where corny is in.
True.
Hello.
Not corny niggas, though.
The songs that's
corny
hot
niggas.
today. Think about the songs that's hot today, and it's no shade, but it's real.
It's
the
real.
Corny is in.
It is. You're right.
So it's gonna be how she said.
We gonna see. I get there August. What?
Claude have mercy. Claude have mercy.
Claude have mercy.
Girl,
we're gonna titty bop all summer to it. I know that.
Yeah, she gonna catch the beat. She gonna have to catch the beat. The beat gonna be running, and she got to catch it.
Yeah, anyway. Put it on. I'm ready. Put it on. I'm ready.
The verse set up in the phone already. The verse is done.
Maybe you can
verse in the note.
St. Claude, ooh Lord, like think about something.
That's another one too. I came up with like ooh Lord, ooh Claude, some shit like that. Yeah. I don't know.
Girl, you see how she could eat. Yeah. No
I'm gonna come in the studio. I'll give y'all that. I'll come in the studio with y'all. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
Okay. Period.
You see how he hates.
You see? Nah, she is the lyricist.
Not the one that was scared of the mic. Not the one that was scared of the mic.
Girl, nobody was scared. I was not scared of the mic.
Pull up the raw footage.
It was a little different because you know how you got the view running in the in ears.
Yeah,
and you can't really hear yourself because it was just a little different. It's like I can see why.
That's why you gotta sit there and tell the producer I can't hear myself. Like you gotta let him know what's going on inside the booth because he literally don't know. You really gotta, but I had to learn that too, so I understand. Sometimes y'all, it takes me a lot of times to mix songs. I could say I go in the booth and probably say one verse 3 times, and the third time be the best take. Like you know what I'm saying? It takes a while for it to come out correctly. Mm-hmm. Even though y'all see me on stage and I say it correctly, but in that booth it is different.
But you know what? But at the end though, I did get to producing because I was like, you know. It'll be cool at the end if we do a hey cousin. It's like a group of us saying it. I said, look at me producing.
Period.
Put my credits on there. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
And roll the credits, please.
Thank you. I need my 10%.
Okay.
So let's get into the what's tea. This is the spicy
because we already laughing and giggling, so it's about that time.
This time to get serious, okay?
Okay.
What's really tea? Because I was gonna say what's good, but you know I'm from New York, that's why. But what's really tea? We talked about FMS. One thing about it, when I heard that song, that is my shit. Like that's my song. From the sample to how you did it. To the breakdown on it, I just like, do you know my name? Ho, what?
Period. And that's a song I did on the spot.
Period.
I didn't actually write that before I went. That's something I did on the spot. And I didn't think that it was going to be good. I'm actually so conscious about the song. Can you believe that?
Did you make that song about somebody? That's what's tea.
You in my business.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't gotta say no names.
I'm not
It's
gonna
okay.
say I made it about him, but you definitely helped me write it. You helped me. Shout out to you. You made it a breeze.
Now, before I get into the question that I really just was burning hot to ask, I did notice something. So on Straight to It, what she say? Oh my God, what'd you say in the song? I'm like I'm jumping up lyrics. I just know at the beginning of the song, like
Lights out, nigga, with that mouth bow. If he can't make me squirt, then I'ma
play with myself. And if he
I'm
ain't
gonna play with
pay the
myself.
bills,
Okay, cool. I just had a correlation to it could not. I could be reaching, but in the juvie, if I'm in a room and the hoe don't want to fuck, I'm gonna beat my meat, catch my. Was that a correlation or no?
No, I actually didn't even think about that. Dang, I never even
cool.
No, that was
in my head. I'm like, that's the female version of that.
Like, somebody told me that I need to be raw and uncut. They was like, I like keeping raw and uncut. You need to go sit down and write something that's raw and uncut. And in reality, that's raw and uncut. Because if you can't make me squirt, I'm going to play with myself.
Bitch, I'm going to get some rubbing.
I feel like, because because that's why I'm saying that.
Over here. Ain't no DJ over here. I'm going to get some.
Not taste it.
She got the back massager.
Not the taser, the vibrator. Okay?
The vibrator. Buzz, okay?
Buzz.
Okay.
The podcast.
Don't take us off the air, please.
Please.
It can't be that deep in my business.
Yeah, we there. We're gonna do
they
it.
They call me classy,
but
that nigga know I'm nasty.
Period. But that's how I felt though, because I felt like in a perfect world, that's the female version of that song. Because I feel the same way.
About that. You put that on my mind now, but I never thought about that.
I was like, that's one of my favorite juvie songs, and that's how I be feeling though. Because if I'm in a room and he don't want, I'm gonna beat my meat and go to sleep on that whole day.
I'm gonna always get there. The fuck.
Yep. Hello.
The fuck. Hello. Scoot over. Push over. Scoot over. Move around.
Let me show you how this supposed to go. No GPS. He know the route. No GPS. He know the route.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, this is real life stuff. I literally be cracking jokes while I'm writing. Like, I think, I don't know how much I be laughing, and my friends be laughing too. My friends who know my personal business, they die laugh because they be like, you really go fuck.
Yes. Has anyone ever been like offended from your music? Like, have you ever gotten a DM after a song dropped and they were just like, what the, anybody ever hit your line about a song?
Girl, you about to make me tell them myself.
We're in the business. This is the tea. Didn't we talk about this? I thought we
talked about this. Yeah.
Somebody tell me F you. Y'all listen to Options?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Girl, fuck. I gotta say it though. Fuck it. I was in somebody actually came with me to make that song. And when I got out the booth, their response was, fuck you.
Cause who was that doing all of that? Who had you bust open the table like that, huh? Who had you doing all that?
Options, because we all got options. So that nigga put his feelings in his pocket, stop it, drop it. Shout out to Denicia and Tatiana XL. That's one of my mainstream songs. That's why I say my project really didn't have a plan, because if you listen to it, it goes all type of ways. Bounce, radio vibes, all those type of different vibes. It's not just the whole CD. It's like bounce incorporated into mainstream.
And that's why I like the title of it, The Lyricist, because it's like literally you have something to say on any beat, and that's just that. You can rap on anything. Period. You come hard on anything. Period. So
yes.
And I love the versatility on the album.
Right.
But I know we have a lot of different songs, but back to the question that I really want to ask. In one of your songs, you said make a bitch press 1. Now, who the hell had
One.
you pressing one? It was that good? Now, who had you
Girl,
pressing
it
one?
was. Let me tell y'all something about that. Make a bitch press one.
One.
At the time, that was my boyfriend, and he was
Okay.
in jail. And the reason why I said make a bitch press one, because they had niggas that was free out here walking freely, that wasn't doing shit for me, that a nigga in jail was doing for me. So he
Period.
earned that. And when I say make a bitch press one, I'm not talking about pressing for fun. Press for a purpose.
Hello, answer. Hello, babe. Press one. Securus. Get me
For
through,
a
bitch.
purpose.
Get me in. Get
Because
me
he was
in.
doing shit that niggas in free wasn't doing. So that's how he earned that song. He earned that. And I said it with pride because I meant every word.
She said it with pride, but also too bit to be cut off. It had a whole look. Make a bitch press
Bitch, press
one.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
so
pressing.
you know, I was immediately
pressing. And that nigga know, still to this day, I'm the realest bitch alive.
You know what's so crazy? When that song comes on for me now, bitch, I be like, no. Because when they had me pressing one, I stopped pressing one. I said, oh no.
Well,
unfortunately,
I did make a remix, y'all, and he told me F you because I made a remix and I'm done pressing one. Yes, I'm on to the next. I got a big dick nigga with a way bigger check.
Period.
That's right.
I ain't gonna drop it though, but I'll drop it on you.
Send it to the email. You got the email. send it to the Hey Cousin.
We love an unreleased. We love an unreleased.
I love her. I love a hard copy. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Another T question, right? So in this is straight to it. You said, oh, he's 69. I call him daddy now. Daddy now.
Oh,
yeah.
And I call him daddy now. Y'all know what time of dad is. Okay. When I found out he's 69, that was the daddy to me, and I call him daddy from that point on. Shout out to you, daddy.
Girl, I love it. Do you still talk to that one?
Fuck that nigga, yo.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Sometimes you really do have to let these niggas go because they like to play games and act like you said, ain't no fucking options, bitch. And you gotta let a nigga know sometimes.
Around this motherfucker who the prize. These bitches
they forget.
Listen, see, my problem is I do got the options, but it just in that option span is only a couple. Is probably one or two of y'all that'll probably make me press one, and that's my problem. I gotta keep going back. Niggas be putting their leg in it, they be putting their whole soul in it, and then now I'm outside acting crazy. And why you being weird to me?
Wondering why you acting crazy, but you
why you acting
crazy?
Meanwhile, you was fiended out for me, honey.
Hello?
You was calling me.
The group chat is talking bad about you, and here I am
defending you with pride.
Hello?
Defending you with pride. Looking stupid out here. And that's what
Bitch, I'm on my podcast giving you the benefit and the doubt. What the fuck is going on?
we had to shut that shit down. It was
too good to be true. I didn't cut all my hoes off because I was fucking with you.
Alexa.
Literally.
I'm done with these
girl.
I'm done. I'm being
That's
the story
really
next week.
More recently we've been talking a lot about like all the different damn jobs I've done. We've talked about how like music is really your career. And for me, I can say that radio, all these podcasting, vlogs, everything audio, whatever it may be, anything you see me doing, this is like literally my job now. So we're talking about making our money from our crafts.
Right.
But what's the strangest thing you've done for some change?
The strangest thing I've done for some change? I can't say. Y'all, I'm really not wild like that. Like, I talk about that in that music, but that be with that one person. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like that with the world. So It's kind of like, it's crazy. I'm talking my shit because I'm living my reality, but literally only one person could testify to that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't really do strange things for change. But like I said, they call me classy, but that nigga know I'm nasty.
Period. So do dudes perceive you from your music? Like,
Oh
do dudes
my
come up to
God,
you?
yes. And
be
y'all,
like,
I hate that. Stop. Y'all, literally, you make my skin crawl. Like, I be like, ugh, like, I do not like that. Do not approach me. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still a woman. I'm a lady. I'm a mother.
period. First and
Like, I
first
am
and
grown
foremost.
as hell. Whatever goes
Yes.
on in the bedroom, like, nigga, get to that point. Like, calm down. That shit is such a turn off. I be like turning people left and right. You got to go. Because once you start talking to me crazy and we ain't even on that type of time, that is weird. Like, nothing about that speaks, I want to talk to you. Maybe that worked for other people, but me, if you're trying to talk to me, come correct or don't come at all.
Yeah.
I swear she got a bar for everything. Everything ends in a bar. Everything ends in a bar.
See, now
bitch.
I gotta watch y'all, because if we be in the studio, don't be telling her nothing while I'm in the booth.
Oh, I
this
don't
is a
need
competition.
help. I don't need help.
You
I don't
show?
need help.
You
Bitch,
show?
please.
You might want to
Please.
pull up some of the stuff you already pre-recorded in the next audience.
That's
I
all
don't know.
right. That's all right, baby. And I can do a little 1-2, a little edit, a little, you know, and get it done. Get it over
Ain't
with.
that much chopping screwed in the world, but go ahead, girl. Do your thing.
Baby, we're waiting on what Albie hasn't told you. We're waiting on 2 verses from him.
Girl,
Because I
I
didn't
keep
come up
telling
with
her,
so
it's
much shit.
It's in the phone.
The Hey
What's
Cousin
in the
intro
phone.
was not the first song I made.
The first song, she need to go back in the booth and write her verse over again if she want me to write a
You
verse.
don't like
period.
it?
I ain't like the first one at all.
He calls me MC such and such.
MC such and such. Girl, from the freestyling.
Okay.
Girl, I won't go all the way on my cousin. It's cool. If she drops something, I'm gonna listen to it on the iPod. It's cool.
Don't cry, cousin. It's all right, cousin. You go get it.
I'm gonna get it.
When she drop it, I'm gonna download it on
This
Apple
intro
Music.
about to go triple platinum. You see how I did that there? I came up with that one there. Yeah,
It's cool because when they put a verse on TikTok and they only play my verse, don't get your feelings hurt.
Man, I'm crying.
You know, I was about to call you. You want to be Tan? He want to be Tana so bad.
Tana want to be me. I keep saying that. Tana want to keep me. I've been popping. It's Albie.
Okay.
Clark Atlanta. I'm that bitch.
That used to be my dream college.
Clark Atlanta. Girl, I went to their homecoming, 2016? My friend's freshman year. Girl, it was a time. Just niggas galore. The Migos performed.
Girl, of course, Morehouse is right there.
I know. I've done a couple Atlanta AUC homecomings. That's actually every year I went to AUC homecoming. I used to take the Greyhound and the Megabus straight to Atlanta every time. So
shout out, I was on that Megabus catching it too.
It was.
I used to be on there for $1.
And then after getting on the Greyhound, I will never ride the Greyhound ever again. Megabus all the way.
Period. I was catching that Megabus for $1. Shout
straight to Atlanta.
Straight to Atlanta.
Period. Well, you know what? So we just put stuff in the air. I mean, BT used to do the college black tours, and they don't do them no more. So we could definitely do a New Orleans HBCU takeover hosted by Hey Cousins with special guests.
Definitely.
Hello on the mic.
Period.
And some others. So let's get it together.
Yes.
Come
Y'all
on.
know I graduated from Delgado, but I went to Dillard also.
I went to a PWI. So Go Vikings. Let's go, Mobile. Let's go, Vikings.
Yes, I love Dillard.
Yeah.
Graduated from Delgado.
I got one more question that's like in the tea realm, right?
Okay.
So we talked about bounce music and how it's really going mainstream, how it's going worldwide. Are you open to working with producers that aren't in the city, or do you think they just like, is their sound even touching what New Orleans is making, or do they just need to stop?
No, I actually want to work with other people. I want to work because I feel like they'll help you reach a different audience. So my whole goal is to find somebody that's willing to put my ideas with their ideas and come up with a sound. Like, I don't want to sound like everybody else. I like having my own sound. Like, I like standing out. I want to be my own person. Like, I want to literally have my own sound. And I think I have done so far a good job of doing it.
Period. I agree.
I'm
But
just
I
so
definitely want to work.
happy. But do you feel like, I mean, this not, I think like this is a realm of just various questions, and I feel like I should have asked this before, but before we, wrap
Right.
everything, I just want to ask this question. Do you feel like for a while people didn't have, like, with that viral sound, people didn't match the face, or like, are people just now getting into it, like they're matching the sound with the face?
Yeah. Well, actually, at first it was done on purpose. I
Hmm.
didn't want a face. I really wanted to be
Okay.
a faceless rapper. It just ended up because at the time I had a good job and I was actually working at a hotel. And yes, so
Same.
at
Same.
the time that
Sounds
make way took
familiar.
off, the reason it was faceless because it was purposely done.
Hmm.
It was literally purposely
I can
done
say
because
that because you know what? For the longest, I would hear your voice like everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know who this
Who that
particular
is,
person
right?
right.
is.
It's like
Like I
y'all when
see
they
your name,
started
I'm like, I don't
calling
know who
me.
she is.
Yes, when they started calling me to get booked, I actually got nervous. Like, what the fuck?
Mm.
Bitch, they calling to book me? I didn't want to be known. I just wanted the song to be known. And then it became where I got comfortable with it, but it took me a long time to get to the point that I am now. I wasn't always good at everything I did. Like I wasn't good at performing at first. I sucked. And
Mm.
I'm able to accept and know that I sucked. And I knew that back then. So my job was to say, I always worked on how can I get better? How can I do this? I actually watch. I actually rehearse. Even though it's bounce music, how people like to put us in this circle, I rehearse. Me and my DJ rehearse. We have rehearsal.
That's
Mm.
entertainment. If you ain't
Yes,
doing that,
like,
you sleep.
yes. Like, it's not like I'm just going to go there and just freestyle the whole thing because that's how bounce is perceived. And that's what is being done. It's actually a lot of people are just like freestyling, but I actually take time and rehearse and want to practice because I want to be better because my dream is to be mainstream.
Hmm.
Period.
All right. I mean, before we wrap everything up here, is there something that we didn't ask or didn't say that you want the people to know, or do you feel like we covered everything? What's on your mind?
Basically, I just want to say thank you if you ever supported me, if you ever listen, if you ever stream my music, if you ever follow me, like the picture. Like, I'm grateful for anybody that ever took the time out to listen to my music. Thank you. Like, literally, y'all paid my bills. And I'm forever grateful for that. And a lot of times people like to focus on who's not supporting you, but you can't allow that to get in the way of who actually is supporting you. Because why bring attention to negativity when
Right.
there's so
Hmm.
much positivity going on and there's so much love that's being shown? You shouldn't have time to focus on the negative. And I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all and I'm forever grateful for y'all making way because without y'all, this would have not never happened. Literally, people are streaming my music all over the world. Like my music is streamed in countries that I never even heard of.
Hmm.
And I'm forever grateful for that. And I just want to tell you guys that I love y'all and keep streaming my music because I got a kid now and I got to feed. I can't be rapping for free. They got to send me a budget.
You can't be talking about that freak stuff and not get no money for it. Come on now. Now.
Hello.
Hello.
Right.
Send the change. Send the
She got
coin.
dino nuggets to
I
buy.
need y'all to keep
Period.
streaming. Like, keep streaming. But again, I'm grateful. And I will forever be grateful because without y'all, this would have never happened. Literally. Like, when I look at my streaming numbers, I be like, damn. I be beating up myself saying I don't do enough. And then I be like, damn, that the next day I get so much love. I'm like, damn, I gotta calm down. Like, I gotta stop being so hard on myself because it's still people out there listening. Even though I feel like I didn't do enough and I didn't push my song enough, it still got out there based off of just a sound. Like LB just said, I didn't even have a face. Literally, my shit got pushed out just because of it being something catchy and my voice. Literally, like it was no face to make way at first at all. It wasn't one face to it. I had a fucking picture of a monkey,
a microphone.
Yeah, a microphone. No, but my actual make way came out with a monkey. The original song, it was a character that I came up with.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts, girl. We were with this whole time without knowing who this girl is. Girl.
Yes, like it was a character that I made up because I actually, before music and all hair and stuff, I had a clothing line that's called GMH. It was just my hormones. Me and my sister actually was owners of it, and we came up with an idea of a character because I can't get deep into it because it may be coming back. But just know that at first it was a face of a monkey, literally a character that we came up with.
Period. Yeah. Well, I want to say, if you're going to listen to Ella today, first of all, thank you so much, Ella. I love you. I so appreciate you. I am so thankful to have you on this show and being our second interview ever to go live, to go public. Yeah. So we're so thankful for you. You were literally such a pleasure, such good vibes, good spirit. And I just love you in real life, entertainment work, all of that, right? But music that we talked about today that is yours. We talked about Straight to It. We talked about Make Way. My new favorite today that I listened to was Pose To with you and Vicky Lowe.
Oh, yes.
Period.
Y'all gotta listen to that. I don't even promote that song. I need to promote that.
You need to promote that song. There's like so much you need to do. I have a camera now, so you need to let me know when you want to get together and film some shit because yes,
definitely
we gotta do it. We gotta do it. But shout out to Rhythm, your son, because we love him.
I love you,
son. Yes.
Period. I love you, Rhythm.
No, period. No. But I'm just so happy I got my answer. We finally figured out who made her press one and why she pressed one. Shout out to that. But I just want to say thank you for being on here with us. Just one of the most sweetest people. Like, you're just so sweet. You're so genuine. You're so you, and I love that a lot. And just keep doing you. Keep making music because we love it. Honestly, Habits is my favorite song. If y'all see the Red Dress Run, Break Me Off, that's Ella. That is Ella on there.
Period.
Hopefully, we'll see her in a red dress this year. We don't know. We'll see.
Girl, if my son stop being bad, nobody be want to watch him. No, for real. Like, they don't be want to watch him. I'm sorry, y'all. I will be outside so much more, but my son is off the chain.
Well, hopefully Rhythm behaves inside.
Okay.
Rhythm, we need you to chill out this summer, please.
Please.
Yeah, hopefully now that he turned 4, he maybe be a little bit more calm. But Rhythm is the type of child, you can't just sit down with him. He needs something to do.
But we just want to say that we appreciate you and thank you for being on here and kicking it with us and having a good time and joking, laughing like we always do.
Yes, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all giving me a platform to be on also. So thank you to y'all. Thank you to my cousins. Shout out to
we are family. We are family. We locked in now. You can't get rid of us.
Can't get rid of us. When is the reunion?
The reunion, any family functions you will be invited to. So be on the lookout for that.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but there's a thing that we like to do on our show. If you haven't heard it today, we want to say that we love you. And we love you for who you are, for everything you come with, for everything that happened in the past, for everything's going to happen in the future for you. We just love you. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this journey that we have and this family, this crazy, tight-knit, loud, comedic family that we have. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank y'all.
I go by the name of St. Claude. You can find me on Instagram at St. Claude with 3 E's. This is our girl, Ella on the mic. Where they can find you, Ella?
You can find me on all social medias, Ella on the mic, one word, ELLAONDAMIC. You can also find me on all major music platforms. Make sure y'all stream my music. Like I said, Ella on the mic, bitch, make way.
Period.
Period.
And hey, y'all, I'm Albie, and you can find me at HEYIMALBIE. And if you like what you're seeing here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us at Hey Cousin, and that's HEYCOUZI triple N's on all
for the
streaming
ones at the back of the
platforms.
bus.
Yeah, people are like, Zin.
Yes.
Follow my
'Cause how
cousins. Follow right now. Click the
Period.
link, subscribe, follow my girl and my boy.
Yes.
I love y'all. Make sure
We
y'all
love
tap
you.
in. Thank y'all for having me.
Make sure y'all go stream. Make sure y'all go check out the lyricist. It's out now.
Keep pressing play.
Please. They got some hot
please.
shit on there, so I want you to catch it all. Sit down, take a listen. You know, it's a little raunchy, so if your grandma in the room, you know, tell her to
tell her to
tell her don't mind. But if she like that, then she might like this.
Period.
She like don't forget to stream. Don't forget to go follow my girl Ella. And thank you for just being here and a part of this. So
yes, definitely.
Until next time.
Yes. Until next time, guys.
We love you. And don't forget, get your babysitter set up for August right now, because Red Dress Run, we outside.
And we're also going to be in Houston, Texas, June 20. What, 20? Damn, I'm forgetting. 28th through the 30th.
28th through the 30th.
Through the 30th. Yeah, I said it right. 28th through the 30th for
that's
Beyonce.
why my birthday.
What?
I told you she was a Cancer. Period.
I'm a Cancer.
I'm outnumbered.
Hey.
Gang.
My birthday.
I love a Cancer. I love y'all.
Yeah.
Always good energy and real vibes.
Always.
Just don't piss us off. Now,
at all.
You gonna get a whole nother side.
No, because y'all is a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
A little.
Little is not the word at all.
A little is crazy.
Nah, they be looking at the Sagittarius. They be like, Sagittarius are crazy. No.
I can't Cancers. That's why I'm such a joyful person. Because why even get to that point?
Literally, why make me be evil? Because it's not even mad. It's literally evil. Like why?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. But I love y'all. I'm so thankful. Thank you, Ella.
You're welcome.
Thank you again. Thank you. Bye, y'all. We'll see y'all next episode.
Girl, let me tell you what happened last night. Cause when I call my cousin up on the phone, don't get your feelings hurt. Hey, cousin. And when I call my cousin up on the phone,